Part A. Directions. In Part A, you will hear short conversations between two people. After each conversation, you will hear a question about the conversation. The conversations and questions will not be repeated. After you hear a question, read the 4 possible answers in your test book and choose the best answer. Then, on your answer sheet, find the number of the question and fill in the space that corresponds to the letter of the answer you have chosen. Here's an example. On the recording, you hear,
I don't like this painting very much.
Neither do I.
What does the man mean? In your test book, you read, A. He doesn't like the painting either. B. He doesn't know how to paint. C. He doesn't have any paintings. D. He doesn't know what to do. You learn from the conversation that neither the man nor the woman likes the painting. The best answer to the question, what does the man mean, is A. He doesn't like the painting either. Therefore, the correct choice is A. Go on to the next page. Now we will begin Part A with the first conversation. Number 1.
Did you buy your ticket from a travel agent or from the airline?
Does it matter? They're all the same price.
What does the woman mean? Number 2.
When do you think your apples will be ready to pick?
You can always tell whether an apple's ripe by its color.
What does the woman imply about the apples? Number 3.
My lease is about to expire, and I've decided to get a larger place. Do you know of any 2-bedroom apartments for rent?
Have you checked the off-campus listings at the housing office?
What does the man imply? Number 4.
Judy looks terrific these days. Better than I've ever seen.
I think it's her new haircut. Short hair really flatters her.
What does the woman mean? Number 5.
How about if I come over to pick you up at 6:45 for the movie?
Make it 7. I won't have finished with dinner until then.
What will the woman probably be doing at 6:45? Number 6.
I'm moving next week and I have so much to do. I'll never get it all done.
Don't forget to tell the post office to forward your mail. You don't want to miss any important letters.
What does the woman suggest the man do? Number 7.
Is that a new pair of glasses?
I'm making do with this old pair until my good ones are fixed.
What does the man imply? Number 8.
I've spent the whole morning at the library looking for the information we need, for the assignment that's due Friday.
I'm stuck too. Maybe Dr. Boyd will have some suggestions.
What will the speakers probably do? Number 9.
I thought you wanted orange juice.
The machine only had milk.
What does the man imply? Number 10.
Not many people know that I'm going to get this promotion.
Your secret is safe with me.
What does the woman mean? Number 11.
The weather's so nice, I think I'm going to eat my lunch outside. Care to join me?
I'm meeting Bill in the cafeteria at noon. How about tomorrow?
What does the man mean? Number 12.
Listen, Eleanor, I shouldn't have said what I said yesterday. It just didn't come out right.
Well, I shouldn't have let it get to me.
What is the woman doing? Number 13.
Are you just about finished? I need to get a hold of George before we leave.
Just one more quick call, then it's all yours.
What does the woman mean? Number 14.
I can't decide whether to take Professor Brown's class or Professor Thompson's.
I can tell you this about Thompson. She knows how to get your attention and hold it.
What does the man imply about Professor Thompson? Number 15.
I heard you were worried about your history final. How did it go?
Well, the essay part was about what I expected, but the multiple choice section wasn't bad. I was really surprised.
What does the woman mean? Number 16.
You've been sitting at that desk for 3 hours.
In half an hour, I'm going to take a break for lunch.
What does the man mean? Number 17.
I thought you didn't have time to go to the bank.
It was close, but I made it.
What does the woman mean? Number 18.
Could you please check the list again? I sent in my registration application and fees for the conference last month.
Oh, you did. Yes, here's your name. Okay, you can go ahead to the next table for your information kit.
What can be inferred from the conversation? Number 19.
How do I get to the museum cafe?
I left my map at the information desk.
What does the woman mean? Number 20.
I'd be glad to drop you off downtown on my way home.
Well, if you're sure it's not out of your way.
What does the man mean? Go on to the next page. Number 21.
I've got to go to the dentist tomorrow at 3. Do you think I could make up the hours I'll miss another day?
I'll see what I can do.
What does the man mean? Number 22.
I can't seem to shake this cold.
Sometimes the only thing that helps is taking it easy.
What does the man mean? Number 23.
I forgot to get a new pen for tomorrow's calligraphy class. Do you know when the campus store opens in the morning?
I'd try the mall tonight. Your class starts early.
What does the woman imply? Number 24.
I just tried Richard's house and nobody answered.
That's odd. He left here at noon, so he should have arrived at least 30 minutes ago.
What can be inferred from the conversation? Number 25.
That little grocery store on the corner looks as though it's seen better days.
I'm afraid it's only a matter of time before it closes down.
What does the woman mean? Number 26.
I can't seem to get the TV to come on. It must be broken.
Have you checked to see if it's plugged in?
What does the woman imply? Number 27.
I'd like to get a chair with wheels because I need to be able to get from the computer to the phone more easily.
I'll take it up with Gary in office furnishings, but I can't make any promises.
What will the man do? Number 28.
So you think your supervisor approves of your work?
She didn't come right out and pat me on the back, but I did get that impression.
What does the man imply? Number 29.
Are we all set for the meeting downstairs? I told them we need a slide projector.
I took care of it on my way back from lunch.
What does the man imply? Number 30.
Do you think the blue jacket would look better with these pants?
In this heat, I don't think you'll be comfortable in anything but the cotton one.
What does the woman suggest the man do?